third game of the Colorado Home Series. Salt Lake 16U versus Moose 16U, period one. Lopez wins the draw, gets it over to Coulter. Lopez dumps a kid. Coulter to the center, nobody there. Brent Bayless gets it over to Gabe. Gabe to J-Lo. J-Lo dumps it down deep. Looking for Coulter. Coulter in between two, pins it. Josh in to help. Comes out the other way. Lopez with a hit. And Salt Lake carries out. Ooh! Ooh. Accidental collision.
Accidental.
Everyone goes
sure.
down. And it comes up to Coulter. Coulter's just going to dump it down. Bounces on J-Lo. Starts coming the other way.
Below Josh's peripheral.
Yeah. And Coulter knocked it free for J-Lo, who sends it back to Parker. Parker delays. Parker's looking. Parker to Lopez. Lopez off Cam's stick. Or I said stick, I meant skate. Vonner plays it around. Vaughn with a save. And Manch with the hit. Morgan fighting for it. Cam fighting for it. Gets knocked free. Comes out to Parker. Parker carries down, delays. Over to Cam. Knocked off his stick. Morgan tries to pick it up. Still loose. Morgan trying to whack at it. Doesn't go. Comes back to Salt Lake. Manch whacks at the stick. And shot blocked by Parker. He chips it back up the boards. Nobody's home. But it comes back to Morgan. Morgan chips it up into Cam's midsection. Doesn't come out of the zone. Off Morgan, comes to Judah. Judah dumps it down deep. And we get some line change going. Off of Nolan's stick, comes back to Blake Wigton. Tries to walk around, doesn't quite work. A little whack by Will, push by Nolan. And the puck comes free to Jonesy. Jonesy looking to feed Wiggy. Wiggy back through Benny. Benny to Will. Will looking across it to Wiggs, doesn't work. Good stick by Nolan. Looking for the self-pass, getting body position. Wiggy's in there to help out, and it comes out to Will. Off of Jones' stick, in on net, and Vaughn's just going to cover. So Dave, you missed at the beginning. I was doing my perfect rendition of Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams.
Perfect by whose opinion?
I think objectively.
I see half our officiating crew is new today.
Yep. No Steiny today. And J-Lo with the second effort gets the face off to Coulter. Coulter's got some room. He's going to shoot. Good save. Rebound doesn't go. Tries to flip it out in front. Leaves it for Josh. Josh can't get through the contact behind the net. Takes the puck back, makes one move, tries to make another, doesn't work. Salt Lake coming with speed. Good stick by Gabe. Leaves it for a scramble. Bayless back to it. And that is Bayless 7-1, not Bailiff 1-7. Not confusing at all. Bayless to it. He's got some room. He's going to look. Ooh, dangerous pass. Goes through everybody. Comes back to Salt Lake. Bayless across to Gabe. Gabe looking for J-Lo. Just passed and goes down for the icing.
Yeah, I don't recognize this gentleman at the puck drop at the face-off circle, but they're working hard to get into position. see the plays.
Well, maybe you yelling at Steiny last night.
Hurt his
Made him,
feelings?
yeah, made him think about it. All right, so Morgan won it to Parker. Parker across to Cam. Cam with some room. Carries in, shot, and save. Couple bumps of the fist from the boys saying, hey, that looked good. I don't know where Morgan and Judah are going. Morgan on the draw, in Judah skates, comes to Morgan. Morgan turns and shoots, goes wide of the net, comes to Cam. Cam flips it out in front, nobody there. Ooh, Parker with a good hold on the point, walks in, shot, goes over the net. Goalie might have gotten a piece of it. Cam to Judah, gets knocked off Judah's stick, comes to Cam. Cam to Parker. Parker to Manch. Manch, ooh, there was some room on the far side. Goalie with a save. Manch steps. Puck comes out to him. Pass gets blocked off, but Judah gets there first. Judah with a hit. Comes out to Salt Lake. They try a breakout. They go through one. They're still coming.
Whoop.
They go through Manch. Ooh! Trick shot. Seemed to fool Vaughn, but it went off the outside of the net. Parker looking for Judah, just misses him, goes for an ice.
Looked like there was just a small little window on that post side.
Yeah. And it looked like the boys were buzzing in the offensive zone, and then when you don't make them pay, it immediately comes back and is an opportunity for Salt Lake. Nolan on the draw, gets to Benny. Benny trying to fight through the contact, gets knocked off the stick, comes to Jones. Jones looking for Will, he's got him. Will chips it up, looking for Leimbach, bounces on his stick. And Will dumps it in on side, but Salt Lake got there first. Will whacks at it, Leimbach with a hit. A couple of shoves.
Is he giving him a back massage?
Yep. 11's back is now realigned, thanks to Jackson. Puck pops free, another low shot. I think they think that they're going to get Vaughn low. That was 2 in a row, and they might have had a point. Looked like they had some room on both. Jonesy takes it. Jonesy to Benny. Benny, bounce pass looking for Will. Goes too far for him. No ice. Goalie out to play. Get there, Will. Get there, Will. There you go. There you go. Nope. Salt Lake carries through. Coulter whacking at it, harassing, pops it free to Bayless. Bayless gets it over to Gabe. Gabe loses the puck. Gabe interferes with the shot, or pass, whatever he was trying to do. All right, comes to Coulter. Coulter off Gabe's skate, no ice. Goalie out to play. Coulter with a hit. Bayless holds, but goes to Salt Lake. He taps it off the stick to Josh. Josh's pass doesn't go. They walk right back in. Shot over the net. Gabe chips it up out of the zone. Coulter in pursuit. And it's underneath me. Lopez with a hit. Comes back to Bayless. Bayless chipping up, look for Josh. Doesn't quite work. Comes out of the zone. They dump it in offside. They get back onside. Vaughn out to play. He leaves it for Gabe. Gabe across to Josh. Josh across to Lopez. Lopez looking for Josh again. Comes to Gabe. Gabe to Coulter. Coulter looking for J-Lo off his stick. Josh with the intercept. Josh shot blocked. Comes back to him. He whiffs on the pass. Coulter with a hit. Comes around. Parker steps. Goes around him. Manch is in a race. Guy fumbles the puck. Enough for Manch to pin him along the wall.
D.
Coulter comes in with a hit, takes the puck away. Coulter with a hit, gets it over to Parker. 77 goes after Coulter on the
he's hurt
backside,
bad.
and oh god, he's very hurt.
got a rib. Was maybe a little low in the ribs.
Come on, refs! Open your eyes!
It's probably a rib, I think.
Yeah.
Think about the most painful injury I've had is dislocating a rib.
There. Hey, Trav. Trav. Yeah. Because they're going to pull him right off. You should go in the locker room with him, see if he's all right.
The puck wasn't there!
All right. Coulter gets helped off the ice.
Parents are pretty mad.
Yeah, parents are awfully upset. All right. Lopez loses the draw. Then Vaughn came out to play. He put it to Parker. Parker chips it up, looking for Judah. He gets him. Good hold by Lopez on the point. Gets to the middle. Can't quite get a shot on. He comes down. It's pinned along the wall. Comes out. Manch steps. Comes to Josh. Josh, low shot. Save off Lopez. Comes to Manch. Manch across to Lopez. Lopez to Parker. Parker to Lopez. Lopez looking for Judah. Judah cuts to the middle. Nice low shot. Rebound. Lopez gets there, but not enough to get a lot on it. And the goalie makes a save.
Injury like that has a tendency to change momentum.
Yep.
Just don't know which way yet. Like a team can either shut down in shock, or they can rally.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see when 77 comes back out. Him and Parker had no love lost yesterday in both the 18s and 16s games.
You just got to watch. They've got a tournament to play next weekend.
Yep. All right, so that was Morgan, got its Cam. Cam doesn't get. Woo! Benny came back down. Good save by Vaughn. Cam's pass doesn't go. Bounces out to Wiggy. Wiggy's turning around. Good stick by Jones. Pops free back to Jones. Jones' pass gets blocked. Comes around, makes a move. Makes another move, gets it to Wiggy. Wiggy off his stick. Cam's gonna send it back to Jones. Jones gonna send it up, looking for Morgan. It's run off his stick. Comes off Salt Lake to Cam. Cam across to Wiggy. Off his stick. And then it gets sent down for an ice by Morgan.
Heck of a save by Vaughn on that breakaway.
Yeah, that was great. All right, Nolan on the draw, went off Linebach. There's 77 there. Gabe with a hit, takes the puck away. Are you kidding me? Oh, sorry, I need to stop. I don't know what Vaughn's doing. He's dancing over there. Yeah, interesting.
Called it a hold. Seemed more like a tangle as he was just clearing the net front.
Yeah, and I'm unclear exactly how that's a hold, but the hit late on Coulter that injures him is fine. Parker back to Manch.
Rim it.
Manch was trying to clear, got blocked. Manch with a good hit. Pops free, comes to Parker. Parker's clear attempt gets blocked, comes back to him. He goes across to Manch. Manch holds and then sends it down the center, all the way down. Goalie out to play. Will in pursuit. 10:34 left in the first. Still scoreless. Off a Manch. Manch with a hit, and it goes out of play. And somehow Parker's stick is over there.
Let's go, Moose.
All right, Nolan on the draw. Vaughn with a great save. Manch pushes a kid down after the whistle.
It almost looked like Vaughn was trying to settle the team down and keep them from getting carried away.
And
Outside
coming out of the zone because Dave.
Because reasons, I guess.
All right, well, that was what I was going to say. Reasons it is. Nolan
Was the
loses the
net
draw.
off or
Manch takes it. Manch chips it out.
only reason I can
They
think?
hold, I guess. Shot misses the net. Hit by Parker. Ooh, Manch trips. Hit by Will. Good stick by Manch. Parker gets it to Will, and then Will with a chip. We're going to get a line change. 30 seconds left in the penalty. Lopez in pursuit, does a flyby, coming back. Saved by Vaughn. Hit by Parker. Blocked by Josh. Comes right to Lopez. Lopez is going to skate. He's going to take it wide. He's going to try and hold it behind the net. Doesn't quite work, but kills off the rest of the penalty. Lopez with a hit. Gabe in on it.
Onside.
Onside. Good slide.
Yeah, I hope you caught that
Hit by
slide on
Gabe.
camera.
And then I did. Lopez has it. Lopez shot save.
Yeah. Moose almost looks surprisingly restrained. And
Yeah.
Salt Lake is doing the extra shoves.
And that's not a thing we do.
No, it's not
Restrained.
normally a thing we do. I hope it holds. They gotta stay out of the box.
Yeah.
Let's go, Moose.
Du hast mich. Epic song choice, by the way. Du hast mich in German means you hate me. Good save by Vaughn. Benny looking for Judah. Judah looking for Cam. Cam delays, tries to feed Judah, goes right through. Jones steps on the point. Still in. Cam fighting for it, gets it over to Morgan. Morgan's pass doesn't go. Jones looking to hold the point. That looked offside, but it comes back anyway.
Ref thought
Judah's
about it.
gonna-
He put his arm up and then he pulled it back down.
Yep. Judah to it. Judah up. No ice. Goes off a tip. Cam intercepts but can't hold on. It goes down to Morgan. Cam with a hit.
Oh.
Morgan gets it to Judah. Judah's shot gets blocked.
I think it was
Goes
Cam
off
and that
Salt Lake.
21 that did a lot of wrestling yesterday.
They did. Yep. That was the penalty pair in the corner yesterday. So I talked to Cam about it.
I wonder.
The start of it their J clips on their helmets got caught together when they were battling in the corner.
Oh, that's awkward.
And he's like, and the kid kept headbutting me. And he was like, so that's where I grabbed him by the back of the neck and threw him down.
Oh.
I was like, okay. Good shot by Bayless. Ooh, gave a nice look, but it goes just wide. Bayless keeps it in. Good swipe of the stick by Will, but gives it right back. Oh, come on, Nolan, kill him. Not literally kill him, I just mean hit him. Saved by Vaughn, cover.
I don't know, Nolan's pretty disciplined. You never see him. He's always through the stick, through the hands.
I know, I just want to see him hit one. Like, he could have blown that kid up. I want to see it once, one time. I almost got to see a scrum with him yesterday, but it got broken up.
Yesterday.
Parker ran in. Nolan wins it back. Oh, Bayless loses it, but good save by Vaughn, and he covers. Now, Parker was not on the ice for that. That was 77 taking a couple of whacks at Vaughn. I have a feeling that had Parker been there, the outcome of that scrum might have been slightly different. Oh no, it was 87. Never mind. Wasn't even the right kid. Wasn't the one Parker hates.
It did look like
Ice by Leinbach.
the way their shirts ride up on their breezers, it's hard to see the big number on the back.
How is he?
Well, he wants to play, so it's taped. I'll just get an extra.
What did-
it's
is
like
his
right
hand?
Here, yeah.
I thought he was holding his chest.
Well, he couldn't breathe either.
Oh, he got the wind knocked out of him too. J-Lo on the draw, and Coulter's back out there, so he's okay, I guess. Okay enough to play. Coulter tries to get it to the center. Lopez diving attempt doesn't work. Coulter hits the kid. No, he's down. He's down. No, he's down. Stop, stop, stop.
About to have a.
He was down over here too.
They're about to have.
Stop,
like
stop,
a
stop,
parent
stop,
fight
stop,
in the
stop,
stands.
stop, 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 stop. Stop, stop, stop. Everybody stop, stop, stop. Hey, everybody stop. Everybody calm down. Yep, yep, yep. Hey, 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 hey! Stop! Stop!
Need a referee in the stands.
Did they kick Coulter? I didn't see.
I didn't see.
Because I don't see him.
Might have been. I don't know if the camera got the hit.
No, it didn't.
Might have got the lead up to it.
Yeah, Coulter with a hit. The door went open during the hit, which probably didn't feel super great.
Hopefully he'll be back.
Yeah, it looks like a leg. I think when that door opened, it caught him.
He folded up a few ways down there.
So I see, is that Wiggy in the box? So my guess would be that they kick Coulter and Wiggy's going to serve. And that's a 5 going up on the board for Coulter.
Well, it'll be interesting to go back and see the replay of the hit on Coulter to see if it was as egregious as the parents feel in the stands.
True. And I honestly wonder if we should pull that from Live Barn. I think for both those hits, because they're down here,
Yeah,
that they
Live
probably
Barn
have the
will
better
have seen it
better
better.
angle.
So that was Coulter's hit would have been sometime around 10 probably in the morning. Then that was 10:15 for this other one.
All right, so 5 on the board. We got a very long penalty kill. J-Lo wins it back to Bayless. Bayless, but tries to clear it out, but it goes into the netting. So the problem with a 5-minute major is even if they score, the penalty continues. Not like a 2-minute. Josh tries to win it forward. Lopez in pursuit. Salt Lake goes D to D. Ooh, Salt Lake fumbles the puck outside the zone. Good for us. And then they just dump it down deep. Gabe's going to be the first one to it. He takes a weird bounce off the boards away from Gabe, but Bayless gets it, and Bayless sends it all the way down. Lopez was in pursuit, so the goalie plays it out. Lopez had a hit. Comes back to Josh. Josh rims it around, and it goes all the way down. There's a hit by Lopez. Hit by Parker. Knocked the puck free, but it went to Salt Lake. Knocks the puck free again. It went to Josh. Josh loses it. Josh with a big hit on one of the 14s. And good shot block by Parker. And then Gabe uses body position, takes the puck, sends it down. Oh, I'm sorry, not Gabe. It was Manch.
Line change by the Moose.
Lousy bubbles. We have 4:50 left and a little over 3 minutes left on the penalty. So this is a lot of the remainder of the first period. We're going to be on the PK, regardless of what happens. Good intercept by Judah, and then he just sends it back down. Moose content to let them hang out in their own end. Back it comes off of Cam. Cam goes through the contact, carries it in, gets knocked over, still whacking at it, and Salt Lake takes it. Judah with the speed, knocked it away momentarily. I thought Cam was going to do a super late hit on 77. He thought better of it. Then he knocked it, but knocked it back. Saved by Vaughn. Parker hands it to him, and he covers.
So he said Cam's visor got locked up. I was asked by Bayless's family about the YouTube video of the final Salt Lake game in Salt Lake last month. Apparently that 14U game didn't get uploaded, but they had an incident with Brent, whose helmet got locked up with another player.
It's funny, and that same weekend, Isaac, good save by Vaughn. Isaac got his helmet caught with another guy in Salt Lake. That one, they actually had to stop the game, take both their helmets off,
Yeah, same
disconnect them.
Same with Brent's.
Oh, with Brent's
Yeah.
too? And it got chipped into our bench. I think that was Benny.
So I'll have to check my video stash to see if I have that.
Morgan on the draw. It gets tied up with a ref. Up, not out by Morgan. Comes by. I don't think Vaughn touched that. I think it went wide.
Nice
And
block.
blocked by Will. Hit by Will. And knocked it free for Jonesy. Jonesy sends it all the way down. Line change by the Moose, full go, and we got a minute 30 left in the penalty kill with 3 minutes and change left in the game. Big hit by Gabe on 21, their big boy, and he puts him on the ice, eliciting a big cheer from the bench. Long shot misses the net. Bayless in on it. Nolan in on it. Bayless in on it. Bayless got a stick on it, but couldn't do anything with it. Nolan with a hit. Gabe in on it, swipes the puck away. And then he skies it with the backhand all the way down. Less than a minute to go, goalie out to play. Less than a minute to go on the PK, excuse me. Still 2:27 left in the period.
Yeah, that hit along the boards is like highlight reel.
Yeah.
It's just textbook.
Hit by Nolan Guy. He listened to me. Ooh, good setup for the 1-T. Luckily, the shot doesn't go. Bayless gets it around. Gabe was, I think, trying to go to Nolan, got intercepted. Delayed penalty. I think Bayless might have got a stick up high. And 7 seconds left in Coulter's penalty, and Bayless is going to go for a high stick. So it's going to be 5-on-3 for 7 seconds, and then Salt Lake will have a power play for the rest of the period. Lopez tried to get back to Parker, rolled on him. And then Benny got it around to Parker. Manch got it around to Parker. Then Manch up, and he hits a Morgan fresh off the bench as the first penalty expired. Now we're back to 5-on-4. Less than a minute 30 left in the period. Hit by Brendo. Pops free. Lopez up, not out. Good stick by Parker. And then he takes the hit to make the play, sends it down, and
I think the door opened.
Oh, I think the door popped open on the hit to Parker.
That door popped open yesterday in the beer league game.
Well, and then this one popped open on Coulter's hit.
Maybe the 2-month shutdown of Epic will be door maintenance.
I think they're replacing the entire boards.
Where are the old ones going?
I've been trying to steal them.
Okay. I have a truck.
Yeah. Lopez on the draw, loses, comes back down. Manch is going to be the first one to it. But it doesn't matter because it was iced. So there's a minute 02 left on the penalty to Bayless and 50.2 left in the period. So assuming this holds, they will be on a power play for just a few seconds, 12 to be exact, to start the second. Lopez got it back, but Salt Lake grabbed it first. Shot misses the net. Morgan tried to pop it free. Parker couldn't quite grab it. Manch with a hit. And then he swings it around, up, not out. Shot, ooh, went just wide. Might have been deflected. And then Morgan gets it all the way down. Again, taking the hit to make the play. Hit by Lopez. Knocks the puck free for Jonesy. Jonesy sends it all the way down off the leg.
3,
2,
2,
1. And period ends. Tied 0-0. And Salt Lake will be on the power play for 12 seconds to start the second.
See you soon.
Period 2 of the third game against Salt Lake. Salt Lake is on the power play for another couple of seconds. Score tied 0-0. I don't know if you can even hear me. Good knock away by Gabe. And it goes up through Bayless, no ice. Cam in pursuit, we're even strength now. Comes to him, he's looking, spins, tries for J-Lo, gets intercepted. Comes to Judah. Judah looking to get through, comes out in the middle, but comes to Salt Lake. Salt Lake looking to stretch their guy for a breakaway, but doesn't connect, and it's icing. So, interesting strategy to Are you sitting on it? Yes, you are sitting on it.
That I didn't fart.
Interesting strategy by Reese. So they had 12 seconds of power play left.
Yeah?
And so Reese put out 3 forwards and 1 defenseman. Parker carries in. Parker shot off the shoulder, bounces. Judah whacking at it. Judah comes around to Cam. Cam off Parker, back to Cam. Cam makes a move, turns, looks, short shot, and goalie saves and holds.
It's too bad the goalie was so sticky.
Yes, the goalie was very sticky. From what I understand, he dips himself in Elmer's before the game.
You're not just
Nice.
making stuff up
Cannot
now, are you?
load. Lopez, clean win, right back to Parker. Parker, DDD to Manch. Manch with a shot that goes off Cam. Not the way he drew it up. Back to Manch. Manch, stick ramps it up for a block. Off of Judah, and then it goes in between Parker and Manch, but Parker wins the race. Tries to get it back up to Judah. Doesn't quite work. Gets chipped back down. Manch has time. He's going to send it to Parker. Parker is going to send it to Lope. Lope looking for Judah. Doesn't work, but Manch picks up the trash, carries it in, shot, and sticky goalie sticks it.
That same sticky spot.
Yep.
It was a nice, neat zone entry, though, where he tapped that puck in out of the air.
Yeah.
Just get it forward and stay on side.
Yeah. Baby. Ding, 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 ding. Morgan on the draw. Wins it to himself. Gets it up to Jones. Jones backhands it to Josh. Josh with a shot. And it sticks to the goalie. Puck comes all the way down after Morgan on the draw. Vaughn had to save it, and then Vaughn passes it out to Jones. Jones up to Will. Will looking for Morgan. Oops. Morgan carrying it around behind the net. Gets it to Josh. Josh with a nifty move to get it behind the net. He's going to spin, try and get it through the middle. Too many sticks prevent him from going through. It goes all the way down. Nobody touched it, but they call no ice. Vaughn plays it out to the blue line to Will. Will carries through center, gets it to Morgan. Morgan dumps it off the skate. And then this time, oh yeah, they have a penalty. When did they get a penalty?
That was last time they dropped the puck.
Oh. Oh. Gabe with a good shot that the goalie saves and pushes out of play. And Gabe gives a whack of the stick to the boards, frustrated with himself, unable to bury one.
I didn't see what the call was either. But
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
nobody seemed too upset about it.
Yeah.
Or we'd have noticed.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else noticed either. Nolan loses the draw. Comes around to Judah. Judah gets hit. Yeah.
Man.
Gabe really, really wanted the puck, and Judah didn't pass it, and Gabe was not happy about it. Judah still maintained but then his dump got intercepted. Comes out. Gabe pokes it away. Goes to Judah. Judah cross ice looking for Wiggy. It bounces on him. He doesn't know where it is. Salt Lake picks it up. Ah, come on, Nolan, hit him. Vaughn save, leaves it for Gabe. Gabe looking for the cross ice pass, gets blocked off a skate, goes to Salt Lake. Gabe harassing. Ooh, off of the head and out of play.
So, a word I heard in between the periods, of the halves, or whatever you want to call it, was they're putting taller glass on this side and getting rid of the netting.
That would be fantastic. I would love that because the netting is awful.
You really think the netting's going to go this high up?
All right, Lopez wins
Okay.
it. And I think it was Cam that tapped it back to Parker. Parker carries. Parker whips on the shot. Gets sent up. Salt Lake off their own skate. Parker back to Lopez. Lopez pass gets to Jackson, and Jackson saw Cam on the far blue hit him, but offside. Manch argues, but it's a little too late. Call already happened. Even if he convinced him, wouldn't really matter. J-Lo gets it back, goes off Parker's skate, comes to Linebach. Linebach fighting through, leaves it for J-Lo. J-Lo dumps it down deeper to himself. Cam in to help out. Cam pushing. It pops out, but unfortunately not to us. Salt Lake comes the other way, looking to spring their guy. Luckily, the puck goes off. Manch is going to come down. He's going to get there first, rims it up. Goes through Jackson, shot blocked by Parker. Gets rimmed down deep. Manch to the corner. Manch makes a move, comes off to Lopez. Lopez gives it up right in front.
What a
shot
screen.
blocked by Manch.
Ugh.
Yeah, Vaughn was definitely screened. Luckily, Manch got it with the shin pads. Lopez to Linebach. Linebach's got to dump it down deep. Comes around. Cam was in for the change, so Lopez is in there on his own. Lopez whacking at it. No arms up. Comes back to Benny. Benny with speed had to cut through, lost it momentarily, got it back, made another move, then loses it. Salt Lake to it. Josh takes it away. Josh's pass gets blocked. Judah takes it away. Judah loses it, and the ref off Morgan's stick back to Jones. Jones gets it across. Benny looking for Judah. Pass doesn't connect. Comes through everybody, back to Jonesy. Jonesy back to Benny. Benny looking for Morgan, gets intercepted. Morgan takes it away. Morgan tries to cut it up with speed. Good stick by Salt Lake, prevents it, but good stick by Josh, takes it away. Oh, he tries to get it to Judah, doesn't quite go. Judah tries to center, it doesn't work. Josh gets it, tries to murder the ref. I think that's what he was aiming for because he was closer to that than the net. Good pass, but it was off of Morgan's skate. Oh, there it is. Salt Lake put it back. Good stick by Jones. Jones chips it in, comes in on net. Brayden Jones with the shot. Josh to Judah. Judah looking to hit Josh again. Gets intercepted, comes back to Judah, then Judah gets it to Josh. Josh tries to make a move through. Can't quite get it. Salt Lake trying to break out with their 14s. Bayless, good job playing the body, not being fooled by the stick work, and it comes out to Judah. Judah looking for Josh, gets him. Puck gets knocked off his stick. Good stick by Judah. Josh with a hit.
I like that creative move by Salt Lake, and then Brent didn't fall for it.
Gabe off of Will. Comes back down for an icing. It'll be an offensive zone face-off with 14:30 left in the second. Still tied 0-0.
With the exception of those two big hits, it seems like there's more hockey going on than hitting today.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely has calmed down since the end of the first. Nolan wins it. Will gets it back to Parker. Parker walks it up. Gets knocked off the stick, gets it back. Looking for Gabe. He got him. Gabe's walking the blue. Fumbles it. Goes outside. Curls back. Looking for Cam on the blue. He's got him. Cam through center. Gets whacked off. Goes to Nolan. Nolan misses Gabe going back. He'll be the first one to it. Up the wall to Parker. Parker tries to make a move. It gets sent back down. Gabe grabs it. Uses Nolan as a screen off Will's skate. Comes to Gabe again. Gabe's pass gets blocked. Off Will's skate, comes in the middle. Goes to Gabe. Gabe chips it down deep, goes for the change.
The puck finally went north.
Yeah. Puck on the wall. Comes to Parker.
That last shift felt like 2 steps forward and one step forward and 2 steps back.
Yeah, for sure. And so that was Parker with a shot that looked like it was going to go wide, but the goalie gloves it.
He was tired of that series as much as we were.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we all wanted a reset after that. Bouncing pucks everywhere. No one could complete any passes. Let's reset.
A lot of good ideas, just couldn't quite execute.
Yep. Lopez wins to Wiggy. Wiggy's pass gets intercepted, goes the other way. Gets sent down. They say no on the ice because, and Manch can't quite get it out. Manch with a good hit. Lopez with a hit. And it's still held. Salt Lake comes away with it. Hit by Lopez, frees it up, but Manch puts it into the thing. 77 wants to go after, and there's Parker's like, there's my best buddy. Parker yelling at the ref. He's going to go.
Where's the matching?
I don't know. The fans want a matching.
Yeah, no, I promise you, that was because of this. That's why he went to that box.
And Parker kind of came in there late to keep things going when it seemed like everything else had kind of settled down.
Yeah, but I could hear his jaw going while the ref was pulling him,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure it was the mouth that got him the penalty, not the shove. Lopez lost the draw. Shot saved, loose in front save. Oh, yeah, Lopez is going to go for that one for sure. Lopez got him up high. So we were on the penalty kill. Now we're really on the penalty kill. So it's going to be 5-on-3 for 1:51. Less than ideal. 9 seconds into the PK, Lopez takes a dumb penalty. Lope, I get that you're mad, buddy, but you can't shoulder a 2012 in the head and then stand over him. Good win by Judah. Gets to Benny, but Benny puts it into Judah's body. Don't think that's what he was trying to do. That got ramped up off some sticks. I don't know if the stick it got ramped up off was Manch's or off of Vaughn's. It's hard to tell.
I think it was a defender out front.
What's that?
I think it was somebody out front.
Okay. All right, so we're going to give a shot block to Manch. Good job, Manch. All right, ref is over talking to Doug. Doug just wanted an explanation. Doesn't look like it's heated. Doug just wanted a clarification. All right, Judah loses the draw. Shot. Vaughn.
Oh, goalie friendly whistle.
Yep. We'll take it. Vaughn made the save, but the puck was loose, and luckily, ref was quick on the whistle. Judo loses the draw.
Little over pursuit on a 5-on-3.
Yeah, Manch did a good job of realizing, wait, I can't over pursue this. Tipped
Oh.
in front, goes wide. Salt Lake holds on the point. They go D to D. Trevor with a shot, but Vaughn with the glove. .12:03 left. We still have over a minute in both penalties. We get Morgan, Gabe, and Jonesy. Next one's out.
If Moose can keep him to the perimeter on the 5-on-3, I think Vaughn's seeing pucks pretty well. Those long shots shouldn't be too scary.
Yep. Morgan got it back, but Jonesy got pinned and couldn't grab it. Stick by Gabe doesn't interfere with them too much. They go D to D. They chip in front. They do get a tip, but the tip gets blocked by their own guy. Defenseman walks in off the post. So the initial shot went off the post, off Vaughn and out. And then the Salt Lake guy was Johnny on the spot and able to put it in for the goal. So Salt Lake now up 1-0 with 11:44 in the second. One of the penalties is going to come off, but we're still going to have nearly a minute in the other one. Moose 5-on-4.
I mean, leading up to that shot, there's two bodies stacked in front of Vaughn. He can't
Vaughn
see
couldn't
anything.
see. Not at all. All right, Morgan, Josh, Parker, and Jonesy. Long shot. Vaughn comes out to play aggressively, doesn't get it out of the zone, and then the shot by the guy who intercepted it, blocker saved out of play.
Gutsy move.
Can't take much more. Where we go? Where we go? Where we go? Morgan to the dot, gets it to Parker. Parker up, not out. D to D. Shot saved. Loose in front. Good stick by Parker, saving an empty net goal, and he gets it all the way down. Salt Lake's goalie out to play. Parker with the body position, walls him off, but Salt Lake comes out. No, they don't come out with it. Morgan and Jonesy collaborate, and then Morgan sends it all the way down. 3, 2, 1. Lopez's penalty has expired. Nolan, looking to grab the intercept on the blue line, doesn't quite work. They come the other way. Puck gets knocked off the stick. Bayless pass intercepted. Goes off a Nolan's skate, comes to Josh. Josh tries to make a move around, but loses the puck. And Josh knocks down Nolan. And Manch's pass doesn't go to Jackson. Salt Lake carries in. Nolan harassing off of Josh's skate down deep, and Gabe's gonna be the first one there. Gabe tries to rim it around, looking for Limebach. He couldn't get it. No one touches it, and it goes down for an ice.
Most Moose are so used to being on the penalty kill.
Yeah, they're like, wait a minute, we have enough players this time? That's not right.
You mean firing it all the way down is no longer allowed?
10:09 left, down by 1. 5-on-5. Nolan to the dot. Nolan loses. I feel like Cam read that face-off wrong. Because Nolan always just ties the guy up. He should have been going towards Nolan, not forward. Cam helps push it free. Gets to Bayless. Bayless across to Gabe. Gabe through one guy. Gabe dives.
What a reach.
To shoot it.
You can call it a shot.
All right.
Would have only been epic if it had caught the goalie sleeping and went in.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. But this goalie's pretty sound. Actually, both their goalies are really sound. They're good players.
Definitely.
Lopez loses the draw. Will prevents it from going out, sends it down deep. Will going for the hit, gets blown up by the 2012. And their bench goes nuts. Sorry, Will. Gabe sends it back to Lopez. Lopez looking to go back to Gabe, gets it eventually. Lopez with a hit behind the play. Will does a good job. His body puts it in, but he didn't know where it was, and Salt Lake breaks it back out. Intercept by Bayless. Bayless chips it down. Doesn't go, but it comes out to Lopez. Lopez trying to make a move, can't get through the contact, but gets it to Judah. Comes off Judah's stick to J-Lo. J-Lo got it to the corner. To Judah. Judah fighting for it. Will fighting for it. Lopez fighting for it, and Lopez comes out with it. Gets the center shoot, and he does, but hits him in the logo. 8:34 left. Lopez wins it back to Judah. Judah gets it to Jones. Jones with a shot into the glove. Let's do it again.
We need a few more of those.
In the net, though.
Well, if a puck would just bounce out.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been very, very sticky today. Lopez wins it to Judah. Judah to Jones. Jones cross to Benny, but it bounces on him. He gets it a little bit down deeper, but Salt Lake clears it out to their guy behind Jones. Luckily, he can't get the puck until he's south of the goal line. Jones with a little mini hit. Benny up to Will. Will gets blown up. And did the puck go out of play? I can't see. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, looks that way. Favorite 77s out there.
All right, Morgan on the draw. It's in Josh's skates. He doesn't know where it is. Salt Lake doesn't know where it is. Josh fakes it, but can't get it around the guy on the point. There was a hit by Manch. Manch comes away with it. Loses it, but Morgan picked it up. Comes out to Wiggy.
The stands wanted a trip.
Wiggy with Josh. Josh loses it through the contact. Parker with a good stick. Comes to Morgan. Morgan to Josh. Josh can't cut through, but it comes to Parker. Parker walks the line, tries to get the screen shot, but somebody got it, and it ramped up out of play. Morgan on the draw. It comes to Salt Lake. Ooh, bounce pass. Manch does a good job of preventing the breakaway, but it does come back. Parker there to take it away, but then loses it. Parker with a hit, knocks it free. Manch tied up.
Little patty
Salt Lake
cake.
still has it. Manch with a hit. Parker has it. Parker tries to make a move, comes to Morgan. Morgan looks to go cross ice. Oh, almost pinballs to Josh. Manch
That one's a trip.
is going to go for a trip, which is frustrating given the fact that the same thing happened to Morgan about 30 seconds ago. It wasn't a trip, and then when we did it, it was. So, I don't know. Stop me if you heard this before. Moose goes to the penalty kill with 6:43 to go. They put 95 up on the board, but it was Manch, number 90. Clean win for Nolan. Back to Gabe. Gabe gets pinned on the wall but maintains possession and gets a good clear out into their end. Cam in pursuit. They knock the stick out of his hand. And it comes back. Cam gets a new swig from the bench. Good communication by Nolan. Goes wide of the net. Bayless back to it. Bayless clears it out of the zone. Cam fakes the hit. Gabe does not. Cam with the intercept, and he sends it down, goes for the change. Whoa!
Dude just jumped out in front of the player.
That was a nice shot by Gabe.
It's too bad the whistle blew like seconds earlier.
I know.
Just like a second and a half.
Yeah.
But the goalie stepped out of his crease.
Yeah, he did.
It felt like Salt Lake was screaming for a goalie interference.
Yeah. I'm screaming for, yeah, it should absolutely be a penalty.
It should have been an interference on their goalie on the Moose. But he's over explaining, the ref's explaining, that one's egregious enough. I'm wanted on Light Barn. Oh, I won't be able to see it until
all right, so
11:30.
Reese was going to pull Vaughn. He had him off the ice. But now the ref's saying that the faceoff comes out of the zone because it was our fault? Bro. Lopez wins it to himself eventually, gets it back to Benny. Benny gets it to Lopez. Lopez loses it in the center. And offside. I feel like we're gonna need a couple of clips for Steiny. Like, and as mad as we've been for how Steiny was calling it, he would have called a penalty there.
For sure. You can bet he'd have called it on someone.
Yeah, I don't know who it would have been on.
Someone? There's an argument to be made both ways, and maybe that's why they just decided to not call it on anyone.
I have no idea. 27 seconds left in the penalty, and 5 left in the game. Morgan with a good job getting the puck free. Mini breakaway, shot goes over the net. Goalie goes down. Good stick by Parker. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Manch is out of the box. Parker gets the puck. Will jumps the boards as Manch gets to the bench. Parker surveying, goes off a stick, comes to Will eventually. Will with the counter hit, Will with a hit. And then Parker put it in offside and definitely cross-checked that little kid in the back. Are you talking to me? Oh. Because I said Parker crossed that little kid in the back, and you go, he has been. I was like, well, that's not good. Right. All right, Morgan on the draw, looking for Josh. Doesn't quite get it, but it comes back to Gabe. Gabe sends it to Bayless, but Bayless stumbles. Now he's got to recover, does a good job. But Salt Lake comes away with it. Gabe knocks it around. He looks, tries to feed Will, goes off Will's stick, goes in offside. Comes back to Gabe. Gabe loses the puck. Bayless whacks at it. Gabe whacks at it. But right in front, the turnover to Salt Lake, and they make them pay. 2-0 with 3:55 to go. 82, 17, 25, 49, 71.
That one stings a little bit, but it seemed like Brent couldn't be everywhere at the same time.
Yeah, a lot of bouncing pucks, a lot of not getting them, getting possession and having just whacking at it.
Every time Salt Lake had it on their stick, Brent was there, chipping it away.
Nolan got it to Judah, but Judah couldn't hang on. Comes around, Vaughn out to play, takes a weird bounce off his stick, and Benny does a good job preventing an open net goal. Vaughn with no stick. That was Jonesy to Cam. Cam looking for Judah off a stick, and it comes in offside. Nolan doing a good job. He gave Vaughn his stick when Vaughn's stick got knocked away.
There's a debate about whether that's a great play. A lot of times they'd rather have the player with the stick so that they can clear it.
He's trying, man.
Oh, no doubt.
That was way offside, but whatever. Benny tried to go back, didn't work. Pops up, Jones gets it. Jones looking, hits Cam. Cam looking to carry. Oh, deceptive shot out in front, but Judah just couldn't get the rebound. Benny with a push, they maintain possession. Parker watching the body, puts it in the wall, frees the puck for Benny. Benny skates, Benny to Cam. Cam dumps it down deep, and then no one goes after it. Skate! Cam with a hit behind, comes to Parker. Parker on the line, makes a move. Pokes down to Lopez. Lopez, I think he was looking for Cam, didn't go, comes out of the zone. Comes to Gabe. Gabe's gonna carry in. Gabe with a shot, loose. Off Lopez's stick, Lopez goes down. They're gonna call a trip, and Moose is gonna go to the power play with 2:21 left in the second, down by 2.
It took the ref forever to raise his arm. I thought he wasn't going to call it.
Yeah, it took a while. Honestly, personal opinion, I think it was kind of a weak call.
All right.
I'll take it, but
I thought it was a trip.
and it comes out past Gabe. Gabe up to Judah. Oh. Lopez wanted him to get sprung. Josh with a shot, and sticky goalie sticks it to himself. Nope. Might be equipment issue maybe. He's looking at his pads. Oh, guess it's all good.
Is that one of those let's slow the game down equipment issues?
Lopez on the draw. It's bouncing around. Comes to Josh. Josh gets to Parker. Parker with a shot and a save. Comes to Josh. Josh clears it out in front, but it goes through everyone. It comes to Lopez. Lopez fans on the pass, but he takes it away. Hands it to Josh. Josh turns the other way. Josh shot off the outside of the net. He's looking, wants to get it across to Parker, bounces on him, pokes it across, but comes out of the zone. Salt Lake gets there first, hit by Lopez behind the play. Vaughn to leave it, doesn't work. Vaughn backhanded pass to Lopez, Lopez to Josh. Josh delays, looking to spring Judah, and their own man ramps it, and the goalie comes out and gloves it.
Moose need a goal here if they're going to get back in this game.
With 1:18 to go and 58 seconds left on the penalty, time is dwindling on this Cinderella story, and it's only a matter of time before we figure out whether Joe's Gymnasium turns back into the proverbial pumpkin. Cam shot gets blocked over the net. Will takes it. Will takes the short side shot instead of passing in the middle. Not the route I would have gone. Benny keeps it down. Will pokes it. Comes back to Benny. Benny tries to dump it down, doesn't quite go. It's sent over Bayless. Comes down, less than a minute left. Bayless to it. Bayless, good job to maintain possession. Gets it out to Will. Will bounces it back to Benny. Benny's going to carry with speed, but it bounces off his stick. Goes off in Salt Lake. Then they slip it back down. Comes to Bayless. Bayless looking for Cam. Cam gets it at the center. He's going to turn and skate. He delays on the line, gets it across to Nolan. Nolan sends it cross corner, looking for Will. He's got him. Will's trying to go through the contact, sends it back up to Benny. Benny with a shot that gets tipped wide. Salt Lake has it. Cam with a hit behind the play. They send it all the way down, and that's going to do it. Moose lose. Oh, Vaughn goes. Oh my God, Vaughn. Frickin' Vaughn. Oh. All right, so Moose loses 2-0, and Vaughn loses his mind.